Baby, MAGA is mad at me. They're mad at me. Why? Because of this tweet right here. I mean, they even got Breitbart writing about me. MAGA media is coming after me because I had the audacity to tell the truth. The very simple truth. That if not for the fact that Donald Trump sent the National Guard into D.C., where, by the way, there is no emergency. No emergency. Is crime up? Perhaps. I don't know. Not in the way that Donald Trump is saying. Not in the way that certainly necessitates the National Guard. If there were a problem with the crime in D.C., the proper way to deal with it would it be helping law enforcement better manage any sort of situation. But to send in the military to D.C., troops on the streets, is just to make matters worse and to truly put a target on the backs of the National Guard, because then you're politicizing them. That is what happened. You have politicized the military. So anyways, I wrote this tweet. I said, we still don't know anything about the motive, but let's be clear. If not for Trump's illegal deployment of the National Guard for non-emergency, they'd be fine. They did not look at that. Look at that. 502 replies. For a moment, I pierced through their veil and they saw the truth, and that's why they had to fight me. Libs of TikTok. I don't know if you know who that is. If you don't know who that is, I am jealous. I wish I did not know who this awful woman is. She is a terrorist in a different way, and she said they're blaming Trump for a Biden Islamic terrorist invader shooting National Guard members. Holy shit, that is a lot of adjectives. Biden, Islamic, terrorist, invader. Bad guy, evil, shooting, innocent American blonde women. All right. So let's break this down. Yeah, I am blaming Trump. And we've now learned there's multiple reasons why we need to blame Trump. One, because of what I said, if not for his actions, which were ruled illegal by a judge, what they call an activist judge. A judge who just reads the law as it is, and apparently that's activism in Trump's administration. But a judge did rule that this was illegal and that they need to be removed. Now, they did not do that. They didn't do that. Now, folks are saying to me, like, they're making this analogy. If she wasn't wearing that dress, he wouldn't have raped her. No. That is not the analogy here, because they broke the law. So it's more like, if you didn't steal the car, you wouldn't have gotten into an accident. If you didn't drive drunk, you wouldn't have hit another car. It's like that. Like, you are basically breaking the law. And because you've broken the law, you put people in harm's way. It's not like he had the reason. It's not like there were a reason for them to be there. That is the analogy to me, that you've done something wrong. And because you did something wrong, something bad happened. It's not some sort of innocent action that he took, like wearing a dress. Absolutely absurd. Someone else said to me, you disgust me. Graham Allen with 550,000 followers. I wear your disgust like a crown. Thank you, Graham Allen. All right. Someone said you need to be renditioned, which I guess that means put somewhere else for trial. I don't fully understand, but thank you for... Now, this is, I swear to God, Michael LaRosa. This is Jill Biden's former press secretary. Just get here's his bio here. Former Biden White House, East Wing, FLOTUS, Dr. Biden spokesperson. Okay. Here's what he had to say to me. The only blame to be placed should be on the sick human who woke up today and decided to ambush and execute two other human beings simply because they were wearing a uniform. No politician, no party, no red team, and no blue team is to blame. One sick fuck is to blame. My God, we have to stop politicizing murder and tragedy. I'm not politicizing this. Donald Trump has politicized the military. And yes, that person is a sick individual who deserves everything that is coming to him from our justice system, 100%. But we also cannot ignore the fact that, again, if not for Donald Trump's actions, those people would not have been there. And they had no reason to be there. I guess it'd be a different thing if crime really was so bad, or if there were some sort of riot happening, or if there were mass looting going on in DC and we needed the National Guard and then something. Like, it would make sense to me that, I mean, I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to them, but at least they had a reason to be there. There was no reason for them to be there. The military was politicized, and then a deranged individual hurt them and killed one member. Now, we also know now that it's the Trump administration that vetted this person. It's the Trump administration who said that this person should stay in the country. Now, Kristi Noem was on TV yesterday morning blaming it all on Biden. Well, I don't know why you feel like Biden is the one to blame when it is the Trump administration who is in power, and you're the ones who vetted him again. You said using the information Biden collected on this individual, but if you didn't trust Biden's administration's plan for immigration, why would you trust? It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense because it's not right. It's likely a lie. Isn't it what Judge Judy says that? If it doesn't make sense, it's not true. I think there's a lot to be said about that in this instance. And you guys are the ones who let him stay here. That is a true statement. That is a true statement. Now, Breitbart, if you don't know, very far right publication said, leftists blame Trump for guardsmen shooting deployed for political show. Some corners of the internet have begun casting blame on President Trump for the shooting on 2 National Guardsmen in D.C. While nobody on the left appears to be celebrating the shooting, as many did after the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk, some have resorted to blaming Trump. Who else are we going to blame for this? That's what I just don't understand. Who else is to blame? It's Trump's administration. It's Trump who sent them there. No, Trump is not the person who shot those individuals, but Trump is the reason why they are there. Trump is the reason why that guy is there. He is the one who created this scenario for this to happen. Period. And here they are putting my tweet here. So I stand by it. I say to everyone who I've disappointed on the right, good. I wear your disgust like a crown. And if you can't see the fact that Donald Trump is the sole reason why this all happened, I feel bad for you. You're pathetic. And I pray for you. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'll see you soon. Bye.